Hello mga kabibig! Welcome back sa ating bagong YouTube channel. Ito ang pinakamaingay ng YouTuber sa lahat ng YouTube. Ako si Kabibig, maglebag-lebag at with evidence. Hindi tatatanan. Hindi taratataran. Naku po kabibig. Grabing galit nila kay VP Sara, no? Itong mga kongresistang ito ba, sobrang nanggagigil ng galait sa galit ni VP Sara. Bakit? Sabi ni Jinky Luistro, kahit na mag-resign pa si VP Sara, itutuloy nila ang impeachment. Uy, grabe naman, bendalo, bendalo, bendalo. Ala ka, bakit ganun, Jinky? Mag-resign na nga yung tao, itutuloy pa rin yung impeachment kasi daw, ang gusto nila mangyayari kay VP Sara, ito ha, ma-impeach at hindi na makatakbo sa anumang posisyon sa gobyerno. Takot yarn? Takot na takot kayo kay VP Sara. Nako po. Kaya nga kabibig. Nagpa-press con sila ng araw na ito. At may maraming mga questions. At isa nito, yung sabi nila na, what if si VP Sara mag-resign? Ay nako, sabi ni Jinky, tuloy na tuloy ang trial. Tuloy na tuloy ang impeachment. I-impeach natin siya. Halakan. So far mga kabibig, ito yung ito yung listahan sa mga tawag dito. I-share ko lang sa inyo ha para updated din kayo sa latest news ngayon kung saan. Sabi dito ibinahagi ni House Lead Prosecutor at 2nd District Batangas Representative Jervel Luistro ang assignment ng House Prosecutor sa 4 na articles of impeachment laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte. So ito yung mga lead prosecutors, House prosecutors. Ito na. Article kaugnay sa threats and destabilization. Lawrence Defensor, Lele de Lima, Jervel Luistro at Bel Zamora. Article kaugnay sa bribery. Joel Chua, Roger Gutierrez, Bel Zamora, Kaka Bag-Au. Article kaugnay sa unexplained wealth. Tere Ridon, Chel Jokno, Kakabagua, Roger Gutierrez, Jervel Luistro, Joel Chua, Lela de Lima, and Lordan Suwan. Article kaugnay sa confidential funds. Jervel Luistro, Lawrence Defensor, Joel Chua, Roger Gutierrez, Lordan Suwan, Kit Flores, Chel Jokno, at Tere Ridon. Yan mga kabibig ha. Ito yung mga di umano'y mga house prosecutors. Ang dami nila versus VP Sara. 'Di ba? So excited na sila kabibig na ma-impeach si VP Sara kasi in-impeach na sa Kongreso eh. Of course, they're aiming to impeach VP Sara. Lahat ng reklamo nila sa kanila kung makikita ha, sabi ni Sixto. Sila yung prosecution pero sila yung dapat imbestigahan. Oh, bakit wala si Tabingi Sindania? Lahat kalaban na. Grabe sila pala ang titiba-tiba tapos sila pa yung iingay. No wonder, I wonder. Mura ilarang gipamahid ang ilang binuhatan para daw kuno mga limpis sila ug walay mga daotan na buhat gibuhat. Oy, from Darrell Tan. Naku po. Yan atin yang subaybayan kasi malapit na ang paggulong ng impeachment ni VP Sara mga kabibig. Lead counsel nila, House lead prosecutor, hindi pa counsel, lead prosecutor, House lead prosecutor, say, Jinky Luistro. Wow, ang galing ni Madam Jenky. Madam Jenky. Nasabi niya kahit mag-resign si VP Sara, ituloy pa rin ang impeachment. Dapat hindi na siya makatakbo at hindi na siya pwedeng makakuha ng magandang posisyon sa gobyerno. Ay, naku, Madam Jinky. Bakit galit na galit kayo kay VP Sara? Ano ba nagawa ni VP Sara sa ito yung pagsabi ni Jinky na talagang, hindi, tuloy pa rin ang impeachment kahit mag-resign siya. Naku, ano bang gigil na gigil? Ito kabibig, manood tayo.
Thank you po. And one final question on my end to Kong Jinky or to any other prosecutor. Isa po sa fina-float na scenario during this impeachment conversation is yung paano kung mag-resign si Vice President Sara sa kanyang pwesto. How will that affect the trial or will that effectively abort the trial? Ano po ang posisyon ng prosecution patungkol dito?
Before I answer the question, let me just formalize the designation of Congressman Zia Jong and Congresswoman Rene Go. They are not talking heads. They are House trial spokespersons.
Oh, spokesperson si Zia Jong, si
Congressman Zia
Renico.
Jong and Congresswoman Rene Go. To answer your question,
Para yatang bidang-bida ngayon ang Makabayan Black. Napansin nyo? Bidang-bida talaga ang Makabayan Black. Lily de Lima, Chel Jokno, si Renico. Sino pa dyan? Bidang-bida sila ngayon, no? Sa administrasyon ni BBM, bidang-bida ang Makabayan Black. Bakit kaya? 'Di ba? At big question ha, dapat sana itong Makabayan Black kontra sila kay BBM. Dapat sana pinapa-impeach na si BBM pero parang hindi. Ano nangyari? Sabi ng 18 ex-Marines, maleta yan.
this is my opinion, not the opinion of the 11 prosecutors. We have to remember that there are two principal penalties in case the respondent in an impeachment case is convicted. These two principal penalties
Convicted pa nga.
are removal and perpetual disqualification. While resignation from office will render moot and academic the penalty of removal, it is my position that we need to continue the trial for the senator judges to be able to determine whether or not they will impose as well the penalty of perpetual disqualification. But that is my opinion. We haven't talked about this as 11 prosecutors of the HREP.
But is it an opinion shared by other members of the panel? Maybe Kong Shell?
Let's hear from them.
O dapat talaga magkaisa kayo kasi panel kayo. Ito pa kami big Hindi tayo.
We are currently preparing already for the forthcoming pre-trial and trial of these articles of impeachment. And I wish to share with you the teams that we have created.
Teams.
You will remember that the articles are summarized into 4. Article 1 pertains to threats and destabilization. No. This is actually just a list of the assignment per article that was given to the 11 prosecutors. But this does not necessarily follow the way it was presented in the articles of impeachment. And this does not follow as well the sequence by which the same will be presented. This is a matter which is still being discussed. But nevertheless, we wish to share with you that for threats and destabilization, this is led by our colleague, our STML, Kong Lawrence Defensor. And with Kong Lawrence Defensor as members of this article or team, we have Kong Laila de Lima, Kong Bel Zamora, and this representation. Another article is bribery. And this article is being led by Congressman Joel Chua. Joining him in the article of bribery are Congressman Rog Gutierrez, Congresswoman Kakabag-Aw, and Congresswoman Bel Zamora. Another article is unexplained wealth. This article is being led by Congressman Terry Ridon. And with him are the following: Congressman Chel Jokno, Congressman Kakabag-Aw, Congressman Rog Gutierrez. This representation, Congressman Joel Chua, Congresswoman Laila de Lima, Congressman Lorden Suwan, and finally, Congressman Jonathan Keith Flores. The fourth article is confidential fund. This is to be led by this representation. And with me in this team are the following: Congressman Joel Chua, Congressman Lawrence Defensor, Congressman Rog Gutierrez, Congressman Lorden Suwan, Congressman Jonathan Keith Flores, Congressman Chel Jokno, and Congressman Terry Ridon. Like what I have said, this is the assignment so far with respect to the 4 articles of impeachment as to the participation which the 11 prosecutors will be handling. Nevertheless, as we continue to prepare, there can be some adjustments, but rest assured that the 11 prosecutors are already on its full swing of preparation. So come the pre-trial and the trial, you will expect that the 11 prosecutors will be there to appear before the impeachment court. We would like to
Ito, pakabibig ha.
update our beloved countrymen that the panel of prosecutors are ready to appear before the impeachment court. As we have witnessed yesterday, the impeachment court already convened, and we commend the action of the Senate of the Philippines for responding to the mandate of the Constitution. Nevertheless, let us all be reminded that what is mandated to be forthwith is not only the convening, it is the trial that is mandated to be forthwith. We therefore look forward that after the pre-trial, we will immediately proceed to the presentation of witnesses, presentation of evidence, and consequently to the judgment. By judgment, it's only either acquittal or conviction.
Pero alam mo kami, Big, natanong sila kung hindi ba kayo takot sa susunod na eleksyon. Alam nyo ba kung ano ang sagot nila? Hindi sila takot sa mga botante. Hala ko! Tama ba yan? Ito ka, Big, oh.
Hindi po kami natatakot sa susunod na eleksyon.
Wow!
Last po para po sa lahat. Hindi po ba kayo na nababahala na baka po mag-reflect sa susunod na eleksyon ng pagiging prosecutor ninyo ng impeachment trial, impeachment court?
Hindi po kami nababahala.
Mm.
We are fulfilling our constitutional duty
Confident sila.
as House prosecutors, as congressmen, as representatives of our constituents. And lahat po kami ay nandito para lang ipakita ang ebidensya laban sa Vice Presidente na nakita naming may pagkakasala. Kaya nga po, naglabas po tayo ng articles of impeachment. Hindi po kami natatakot sa susunod na eleksyon dahil naniniwala po kami na makikita ng taong bayan ang ebidensya, and we believe that the senators themselves will see the evidence, and it is now incumbent upon the senators to fulfill their constitutional duties as well.
Hindi sila natakot, kabibig. Ito naman ang komento, hindi nababahala pero kinakabahan lang. Last yun na yan, sa inodoro kayo pupulutin. Hindi takot kasi nakapaldo na sa maleta. Siguro sa Casillas kayo pupulutin. Abangan natin kasi malapit na, baka iiyak ka at natalo. Secured na kasi ang maleta, sabi ni Chase Chongqing. Mao ba di takot? Well, see evidence. What evidence that she meant the luggage from Eric Bustamante? Malaki ang budget, paano matatakot? Maleta di takot, pero yung boses, halata. Hindi na mabahala dahil marami ang nakulimbat from Marites. Hindi na natakot dahil pumaldo na yan ang katotohanan from Rick Suwan. Hindi na sila nababahala dahil paldo-paldo na sila from Rajel Malindog Jr. Hindi sila natakot kasi madadaya sila from Patrick John. Hindi takot kasi paldo na sila. Salamat at nag-concede ka na. Hala. From Rigor. Early as now, hindi sila takot. So it means, kung manalo man sila or matalo, or basically matalo sila, okay na sila. Bakit pa matakot? Naka-take home na from Evangeline Del Rosario. Hindi natatakot kasi nakakuha na maraming maleta. Ito talagang maleta to, no? Paldo-paldo. Dapat talaga imbestigahan ito ng Senado. 'Di ba? Yung mga akusasyon ng 18 ex-Marines para matapos na to ba? Para maging malinis na ang pangalan ng mga kongresista or kung ano man, kung totoo man mga kurakot sila, dapat talaga, no, kung sino yung susunod na Blue Ribbon chairman, dapat imbestigahan na yan. Imbitahin na ang 18 ex-Marines para magkaalaman na kung paldo-paldo ba na mga malita-malitang pera or wala. Diba? What if kaya Blue Ribbon Committee nag-hearing, tapos may impeachment, tapos lalabas sa Blue Ribbon Committee, paldo-paldo pala, tapos may impeachment, paano ito makaapekto sa pananaw ng tao sa mga kongresista? Ay nako, exciting yan. So, let's wait and see kung sino ang magiging Senate Blue Ribbon Committee Chairman. Sabi ng iba si Marcoleta, yung iba sabi ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, si Pia Cayetano, either of the two. Kasi magagaling sila eh. Diba kabibig? So, ikaw, ano ang iyong reaction sa sinabi ni Jinky Luistro? Tuloy ang impeachment kahit si BP Sara ang mag-resign at hindi sila takot sa election sa 2028. Hoy, yun lang kabibig. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye everyone. See you next time.